A pair of boaters are safe and sound tonight after being stranded for hours on the water.
The two men are okay because of some early decisions they made before their trip. ABC 7's Rick Adams joins us live now with some advice that can help keep you alive when an emergency happens out on the water. Rick.
Yeah, Haley and Scott, before you hop on this, there are a lot of important things you could do to avoid tragedy out on the water. 27-year-old Ryan Killoran of Bradenton and 33-year-old Thomas Batten of St. Petersburg are lucky to be alive. They went missing overnight after leaving the Warner's Bayou boat ramp in Bradenton early Sunday morning. Their boat ran out of gas and they spent the night on an island before being found alive Monday morning in Venice. The Coast Guard says because they had a float plan in place, that's one of the big reasons they survived this ordeal.
You want to make sure your float plan is as accurate as can be, so your destination, how long you're going to be out for.
Through one of their cell phones, the pair were able to contact a friend who informed the Coast Guard of their whereabouts. And the U.S. Coast Guard says one of the most important things you could do while out on the water is to wear a life jacket. It could be the difference between life and death. In addition to having the proper number of life jackets on board, Coast Guard officials recommend to have flares with you and a way to communicate with people on land. Scott Hayes, who is a Longboat Key boat owner, says he's always prepared in the event of an emergency.
When we're ready to leave, we make sure we have fuel, we have our life jackets for everybody on the boat, and we take our cell phones.
David Marullo, a U.S. Coast Guard captain and boater, tells us boaters need to always be aware of the weather conditions and take the extra steps to ensure a fun adventure on the water.
Checking your safety gear, making sure that, the conditions aren't more than what you're comfortable with.
With Memorial Day weekend coming ahead of us, it's going to be a very, very busy boating season.
And fortunately, both of the boaters did not suffer any injuries during their adventure. Reporting live from Sarasota, I'm Rick Adams. Back to you.